Welcome, Virgo, to your mid-month reading for January. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. In the mid-month, getting straight into your energy of what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. This message for Virgo. Oh, there it is, my friends. Look at that. You're waiting for this ending and this conclusion, but it feels like it's not 100% completed just yet. With the world upside down, it's like, I want this to be completed. Hello. But it doesn't feel like it's 100% completed just yet. It has the quitting in the middle, failure to finish what one starts, refusal to recognize the meanings revealed in the other cards that are going to be around it. But more than anything, it just feels like, I don't feel like it's really that you failed, that you did any of the above, right? But it does say that. Did you quit something in the middle of it, right? Which then therefore did not allow it to finish, right, the cycle. It just feels like there was something that came up that, like, I was in the middle of doing something and I wanted this to end, but then this happened and so it never got finished. I don't think it was really a failure. For some of you could feel like, yeah, that happened, you know, I did. It did. But for most of you, it feels like something came up and kind of pushed you away from, yeah, the movement, choices, and decisions of where you wanted to be. So now it just feels like you're kind of still trying to move in the direction. Are you going to pick up the pace and try to finish it up? And it feels like you are recognizing this now. Maybe it was something you didn't recognize before, but maybe you could say some of you did. Virgos are pretty well adjusted in observation of knowing, hey, you know what, you pushed me away from something I was trying to do. Yeah, positive movement forward. So it does feel like you were trying to pick up the pace. That's really what it feels like. I need to pick up the pace because this area here kind of pushed me away from where my completion was going to be. So whatever you need, now you need to make the movement, choices, and decisions to follow through with positive movement forward of where you need to be. If you were going on a vacation, this epidemic could have made you lose out on going on the cruise ship. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was going to go on a cruise. This stupid thing pushed me back. That would have been the conclusion because that was something on my bucket list. That was something I was going to do. So it does feel like it could have been something like this. Travel plans. Failure. Right? Now you're trying to figure out where you're going to go. How are you going to get it through? Partnerships and alliances. Maybe you were going with someone. Maybe they were taking you. Maybe you had some kind of financial problem that was happening that pushed that back, right? Because you couldn't go back to work. And it just feels like if it was anything of the above, if it goes with that, if it resonates with you, it does feel very epidemic, okay? It really does feel like it just kind of took a toll. Maybe if you couldn't go to work, you had to use your savings, right? I mean, there's bad things that are going on. Conflict and defeat is upside down, and I love that. So the potential outcome for the near future is conflict and defeat is over. I'm moving to where I need to be to get this finished, whatever it is, my friends, that you're trying to finish up to make this cycle completion. Because it does feel like in your energy, the only thing you're really worried about now is really making the world go this way and saying, it's done now, I'm done. I finally get to where I want this to be over. You know, I really want to get on this cruise and I'm finally going to figure this out, you know, and get to where I want to be, whatever your situation is. If you, you know, lost your job because of not taking the jab, yeah, then it could be that kind of held you back, right? A lot of people are not taking it for very good reasons, right? Everybody has their own story. And I'm just going to tell you right now, it feels like something is going on that is now going to turn, that world's going to go right side up. Guaranteed. Because you're moving in a positive direction no matter what, to find how you're going to fix it or get back to it. And it does feel like the partnerships and alliances, yep. Someone within a partnership and alliance had some fear. It does feel like there was a little bit of fear base going on around this. Something had gotten into your mind that kind of pulled you away from the situation. You might have felt like the world wasn't being generous to you, or this person or this place was not being generous to you. Yep, and it caused a tower moment. Bam, there it is. That's how it pushed you back. And, you know, there was failure to complete the cycle, right? To get to where you wanted to be. And remember, friends, if this doesn't resonate with you, you can always go watch your rising moon or Venus. Okay, because it can't resonate with everyone. I wish it could. Okay. Underneath the positive movement forward, it's because now you're in reflection mode to go get your reward with the 3 of Coins. You could be taking this partner or this alliance with you. You might also be aware that the partnership and alliance was the whole reason, right, that there was this toxicity going on around you. Aware of what's going on around you. Aware of what was holding you back. Aware that I have positive movements and choices now to where I didn't have this before. This is what was holding you back. So you're saying, I'm getting away from that, and I'm aware that this is what the situation was. So really aware that that is happening, and you have the Ace of Swords over here. So really getting clear and really making the new growth towards the world, towards the completion of what you really need, and getting clear about the situation. So your intuition and your third eye are very open right now, so that you can get into the higher clarity of the understanding to get back to where you were, you know, you're going to get the victory that you want. So whatever this movement is that you need, oh my gosh, you're so aware of the situation. And this could have been a secret desire. Like I said, you could have been wanting to go on this vacation, and it could have been definitely something that had to do with that, and you didn't get it. Could have been, you know, but going within with the High Priestess over here is keeping the faith alive that you can move now in the direction that you need to. And being aware that this whole situation, you know, I am done with this situation. I'm done. I will go get my world. I will do what I need to do. It weakened the situation down. It pulled you away. It reined you away from what you wanted. And now you're aware that I'm not going to allow this to be a no-holds-barred situation. You're not holding me back from this situation anymore. Could be dealing with a Leo who was holding you back, feeling like they're holding you back. Also, it could be an Aquarius or a Gemini, and you're saying, I'm not going to allow this to happen anymore. Yeah, there's a lot more self-will of taking back the reins where you felt like something else had the reins and was against you. I think when the Tower fell, this caused more inspiration for you to kind of see clearly what was really going on. Because I see the inspiration coming through the Tower, and it's saying, yeah, I'm becoming really aware of the situation. And the more that you're thinking about it, and the more you're getting clear about the situation, you're finding this person could even be a Scorpio, has everything to do with the reasons why I stopped in the middle. Did they back out? Is that another reason why this happened? Did they back out? Did they make you stop? Did they back out of a deal? Could even be a deal, a business deal. Made you lose a lot of money where you thought you were going to get a lot of money. If you were making a wonderful, like let's say you're a realtor, right? Remember, friends, if it's not your story, throw it away. But I'm just saying, if you're a realtor and you had this client and they were going to do this and you were moving in a beautiful way and they pulled out of the deal, you're like, shh, there goes my business deal. They're not coming back to offer anything. But now you're getting back on track because you're saying, that's fine. I'm not going to allow this one business deal to go awry. I'm not going to allow this one situation to get it down. I'm going to go. So you're thinking about how you're going to get, you know, back on track, being faithful and committed to what you want, being faithful and committed to getting the process done, not allowing them to, you know, completely just, you know, break break you down. You know that they're not going to come back to offer anything, so you know that there has to be. So it's almost like you had plan A, and that came in and destroyed everything. So you're not going back to plan A. It looks more like you're going to get reflective over here and go with plan B, because you're not going to give that any more, choice. If you were taking someone with you and you know that, you really want to do this and they backed out of the situation, you're going to move forward without them, and you're not going to offer them to go this time. Hey, you know what? We were supposed to go on a vacation and you said you weren't going to go because of such and such, and you made me lose out. I'm not taking you. So it looks like you're not offering them anything at this time. You're saying no. No. You made me do whatever, and I'm not even coming back to offer. No, I'm not offering you any of my dreams. I'm going by myself or offering someone else to go with me. Maybe you have a committed Taurus over here, or, you know what I mean? Or a Capricorn who's like, I would like to go. However it is, because I do see that too, that maybe you're offering to take somebody else, but you're definitely not offering to take this, what looks to be this possibly a Leo. But yeah, I'm not taking you. And this is going to end the conflict and the defeat by not going towards that person anymore, towards this job, towards those clients, towards whatever. Nope. Because they're keeping you underdetermined to get to where you need. So the choices, decisions, and stuff you're getting to is more intuitive, and you're taking the risk and making a new leap of faith. So turning everything around and going back to where you felt like it was either stolen from you, stolen away from you. I'm just going to leave it there. Because no matter what the situation is, you could definitely feel like it was stolen away from you because they didn't commit to what they wanted, what you were supposed to do. It doesn't matter what the situation is. It feels like you could literally see the situation as, you pulled me away from my dream. You stole that from me. I don't care if it was a job and then because they wanted to make you take some stupid shot. They made your life crumble over something. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what the situation was. In your head, I worked hard for this. I got to where I wanted to be. If it was a love situation, which, I worked hard to do this and you stole that away from me with the Three of Pentacles. However the situation is, it feels stolen. It was a stolen dream. You stole my dreams. Bam. You stole the person I was starry-eyed about. You stole my dream. You stole my opportunity. You stole my career. You stole my vacation. So you're going to make the leap of faith and become more determined than you ever were before so that you can get to this dream. So you can get to where this makes the completion that you want. For a lot of you, it feels like they stole something away from you that was on your bucket list. It was not moving in the right direction, and you do feel like, it might be something you're a little erratic about. Maybe it is something you're a little obsessive about. Hey, you know what? Who cares? Because you know what? To get to the bucket list, to get to the dreams, to get to the things, sometimes we have to be a little erratic. Sometimes we have to be a little obsessive. Because it's something that I really, really want. This isn't a bad thing. I'm not talking about a negative obsession to where it's going to keep you up at night and you're all in your mind and all crazy. It's not a negative energy. It's something that you really, really, really wanted. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's not negative. I don't see any negativity towards that. You put in all your hard money, all your earnings, all your work, all the time, all your heart, all your passion, everything you had. And it's saying now, and you didn't get what you wanted. It was unsatisfactory. That's why you have to make this leap of faith. And Spirit is like, I want you to make, you put in all the energy for this. I need you to take back the reins. I want you to be in control of the situation. You put yourself back there. Don't worry about the world, whoever this is, right? I just say the world because it's easier to break it down. And I'm literally going to say it. If you feel like you're in America, the president is a Scorpio. So if you feel like this had something to do with that, you could be blaming him. And he is a Scorpio. Just to let you know. These are for some of you who feel like some of the things that are going on within the area of our lives in America are not right and they're bringing us down. And you're, want to, for some of you, I want to make that clear to you. You can feel like you hurt the situation. However, like I said, everybody's got their own story. Okay, but this is a place where you feel like you can take more control over your life, over getting this completed. Absolutely, and getting the prosperities that you need. And taking kind of almost a rebirth in itself and rebuilding everything back to the prosperity, taking back the nurturing, taking back the reins. Moving forward in the direction that you need to move in your direction. And it's good though. It's good though because then it becomes your own emperor. Because it's going to bring back the stability and the desires and the intentions of where you want to be without feeling like this other situation has such a grip and such a reign on me. Where it doesn't even, for some of you, it doesn't even feel fair. It just feels like you feel it's unfair. You feel that this is not the way things are supposed to be. This person or the situation was unfair to you. But now you feel like you can be back into the Emperor's throne the way you need to be. Okay. Taking back your livelihood to get that completed. Okay. Let's see what that other card is. Yeah. Giving back the promises that you made to yourself. And Spirit says here, that's what I want you to do. I want you to get out of your head and get back to the hopes and promises you had. Don't allow all of this to try to, put you at a crossroads of what you think is what you're supposed to do. Don't worry about it. Just take back your energy. It's going to end up like kind of mind over matter situation. Spirit says just go ahead and let it go. And when it says let it go, it doesn't mean let go of the situation. It means let go of the situation was holding you back, right? That's why you're going to take the leap of faith. You're going to say, oh, because they did this and that and the other. Spirit says that's the thing that I want you to let go of. If this person hurt you or made you not complete this, let that go. That's what it is, letting the negative go so that you can get the promises you worked so hard on. You want this completed. Okay, so all the negative energy, let that go so that you can get back to where you need to be. Because the overall is the movement, choices, and the decisions. We need to have this completed. Okay, so wait for the perfect timing and just continue to take action where you need to take action. Look for other helpful people and other helpful situations around you. Okay. And if need be, you could even change the direction that you're going in with the movement, choices, decisions, right? So that way you don't run into this situation again, right? Just kind of think about what it is, kind of changing the situation, because no matter what, you're still going after this, but maybe you just it needs to be tweaked a little bit now, right? Because there is abundance within what you're looking for. So the letting go is just the forgiveness of the situation. And just say, fine, whatever. And a lot of you are just going to say, yeah, I was kind of screwed out of that. But it's okay. I'm just going to move forward. Just forget it. Okay. That way you don't bring any negative with you. You can just say, whatever, and move forward. That way you don't feel like you're at a crossroads. Okay. Beautiful reading for you, my friends. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.